This story comes out of Nashville. It's about an officer participating in an OnlyFans skit. I will play the video and then we'll get into the story. Fair use, fair use.
Nobody listens to me.
I'm not gonna get a ticket.
How do you think that you're going to get a ticket?
I'm gonna show my.
No, you're not.
Watch me. Just watch.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Officer Jones, MPD. You know where I pulled you over?
No.
Alright, well, I got you going 65 and I'm 45 back there, okay? You have your license or registration on you?
I actually don't have it in this car, but what if I show you these?
Oh, 24. I can see it on the internet anytime.
Well, what if you...
Nashville police officer fired, arrested after OnlyFans appearance in uniform while on duty. Sean Herman, a now former Metropolitan Nashville police officer, was arrested Wednesday for allegedly participating in an adult video while on duty. Police say he was depicted from the chest down. A Tennessee police officer has been arrested in connection with an alleged cameo appearance in an adult video while on duty. Sean Herman, a former Metropolitan Nashville police officer, was arrested Wednesday on charges of felony official misconduct, according to a news release from the department on Thursday. The 33-year-old was fired on May 9th, one day after detectives say they identified him as the man who was depicted from the chest down wearing a department uniform in a video on OnlyFans. Nashville Police Chief John Drake directed detectives to continue the investigation after Herman was fired, resulting in an incident. The department says Herman was released from jail after posting bond early Friday morning, jail records show. No attorney was listed for Herman in online court records, and USA Today couldn't immediately find a phone number listed for him. Mock traffic stop recreated on OnlyFans. Herman, who was employed by the department for 3 years, took part in a mock traffic stop in an OnlyFans skit during which he groped the exposed breast of the female driver, the department said. The video was made in late April on a day that Herman was supposed to be patrolling the Madison precinct, but was, according to police, making an OnlyFans video in a warehouse parking lot grabbing boobies. I'm ad-libbing. See, you a police officer. You got to remain professional at all times. Me, however, I'm not a police officer, so I can grab boobies whenever I feel like it, and nothing will happen to me as long as I get consent from the person that owns those boobies. I don't feel sorry for him. I look at this individual and I just wonder how many black people he done came across and gaffled up in the system. I'm speculating, but they didn't post a bail amount. That would have been interesting to see. Maybe I'll go back and look to see how much bail he posted. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. Upon further investigation, I saw that Mr. Herman's bail was extremely low. Would anybody care to take a guess of how much Mr. Herman's bail was? $3,000. Yep, $3,000. Probably means he's had to come up with 300, if I'm correct. It's 10% of the total amount, if I'm correct. So that's nothing. And the charges will probably be little to nothing. I say it all the time that these officers should be held at a higher standard. And when they do something like this, they need to pay a higher price, not a slap on the wrist, because they are operating as public servants and operating on the color of law, which means their punishment should be more severe, not less severe. Don't get me wrong, I'm not I'm not going in on him for grabbing the boobies because I like grabbing boobies too. So I'm a guy, so I understand. But he's an officer, so he's not allowed to do that. I hope it was worth it for him. What also needs to be done, he probably shouldn't be allowed to be an officer anywhere else. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one.